Welcome to the very first video in our Brilliant Home Hacks series. Over 100 simple tips to tackle everyday annoyances around your home. Let's dive in and see what's in store. Grab some 100% acetone and apply it to the cracked print on your shirt. Just dab lightly on the design to melt it back down. This helps the plastic layer blend evenly again and smooths out those annoying cracks. The mechanism is so simple that anyone can do it, but coming up with it, that takes some real clever thinking. Here's another super handy idea. What do you all think? Don't forget to save it and give it a try. Have you ever tried soothing a minor burn with a potato? Your home might not actually be short on storage. It's just that you haven't made the most of the space behind your doors yet. Who would have thought these simple ropes could create something so neat? Watch until the end. You might come up with an even more creative idea. Beyond just looking good, this trick can make your bathroom smell noticeably fresher too. Inside your fridge, there's a small drain hole that channels condensation out to a tray on the outside. If it gets clogged with food crumbs, dust, or ice, water can build up, leading to bad smells and frost. So, don't forget to clean it regularly. Using a syringe with warm water can flush it out. A small folded paper box from flyers or one-sided printed sheets can be used as a super handy spot to toss peels and wrappers in your living room. If you're into DIY woodworking and love maximizing functionality at home, this is the perfect idea for you. With this idea, your cat can paw or tap the bottle to make it spin. As it rotates, treats fall out through the holes, turning mealtime into a fun and engaging game for your furry friend. This tip only works on a dry mattress. Never wet the baking soda on the surface, or it can turn into a sticky paste that's tough to clean and may trap moisture inside, leading to mold over time. The boxy structure of a bookshelf actually makes it a perfect load-bearing frame for turning into a bench. The pressure is distributed through the internal panels instead of on 4 corners. That's exactly why this DIY piece can be just as sturdy and durable as something you'd buy from a store. The airflow from a hairdryer will blow out all the dust trapped inside, and with a damp towel placed underneath, the dust gets caught instantly. No mess flying all over the room. Not many people know, but by reusing old shoeboxes, you've got yourself a compact mini shelf in seconds. Make sure your shoes are dry before storing them to avoid any unwanted moisture or mold. Quick tip: when poking the holes, keep them evenly spaced and not too big, so those tiny tea leaves don't slip through. Got a bunch of corks lying around with no idea what to do? Try out these creative ideas. Have any cool ideas of your own? Share them in the comments. We can't wait to see what you come up with. If you think your old drawers are no longer useful, don't rush to throw them away. With a little creativity, you can turn them into a super practical cabinet by following this idea. Come back and share your results with us after trying this idea. We'd love to hear what you think. Wood absorbs moisture, so hanging a wet knife can lead to rust where the blade touches the wood and create a hidden spot for bacteria to grow over time. Make sure to dry your knife completely before hanging it up. Funny enough, Lego minifigure hands are perfectly sized to hold charging cables. But if you've got kids at home, you might want to negotiate first, or these little cable guards could disappear in just a few minutes. Hangers aren't just for clothes. You can turn them into a hanging desk in no time. The best part? It saves a ton of space and can be taken down super easily. Think you're running out of storage? Think again. You might be overlooking this hidden spot. Did you know the bottom of a soda bottle can be used for this? Sure, it's not a perfect sharpening tool, but it's incredibly handy when you need a quick fix in a pinch. The formula for a one-of-a-kind workspace? Drink plenty of milk coffee, save the cartons, and boom! You've got the most unique pen holders ever. calling all the glare haters. Where are you at? Does this solution hit the spot for you? Let us know what you think. When a lift mechanism is built into your living room TV setup, the space instantly feels cleaner and more peaceful. You still get all the storage you need. After vacuuming, the dust sticks onto the tissue, so you can clearly see how much dirt has been removed without messing up the inside of the machine. It's also a quick way to check if your seat is truly clean. And don't worry, your clothes will still dry just as quickly and easily as usual. With this method, you can hang way more items on the rack at the same time. If you want to level it up with a high-tech twist, you can stick an NFC tag behind the picture. Just tap your phone to the frame, and it instantly triggers the smart lock. Cabbage leaves can actually work as well as floral foam, keeping your flowers in place while giving a natural look. Just go for fresh, thick leaves so they hold their shape longer and don't tear when arranging the flowers. Upcycling isn't just a trend. It's a smarter, more responsible way to consume. Take this garden cabinet for example, made from old furniture instead of buying new. No extra waste, no extra production emissions, just pure creativity. Imagine if every home upcycled even one old item. Think of how much waste we could prevent. You might be throwing this away every day without realizing what it can do. A soda can tab can easily turn into a free hanging hook, and it works almost as well as a nail. With just a tape core and a few colored pens, parents can create a fun balancing game for their kids. For small items like sponges, steel scrubbers, or cleaning tablets, this trick helps you make the most of that unused space behind your cabinet doors. From now on, just shine a flash, and you'll know which bottle gives you the better deal. You can totally DIY a mini hanging plant propagation using just suction cups and some wire. The best part? It's super flexible, so you can easily adjust the spacing or add and remove tubes to your liking. A closet and a staircase in one. What a genius two-in-one solution for tight spaces. Here's a little extra tip for removing pineapple eyes you won't want to miss. With this set of 3 trays, one of them with a built-in sifter, cleaning your cat's litter box becomes incredibly easy. No more excuses to put it off. And hey, besides plastic trays, you can also use aluminum ones too. Hollowing out a light bulb isn't as easy as it looks, so be extra careful. Make sure to wear gloves if you want to try this idea. Instead of leaving the toe kick space under your kitchen cabinets unused, turn it into hidden drawers. It's a clever way to add extra storage for bulky or rarely used items, without taking up any additional floor space. A perfumer told me this, and it changed everything. Give it a try yourself and see how it works for you. Don't let plastic wrap ruin your beautifully decorated treats. Try this simple cotton swab trick to create a safe gap, keeping your toppings looking perfect and picture ready. If your socks have a lot of elastic, don't soak them for over 30 minutes. Strong cleaners can weaken the stretchy fibers, making your socks lose their shape. Cardboard breaks down naturally quite quickly, making it perfect for temporary seedling pots before you transfer plants to larger containers. That's what makes it such a smart reuse idea, saving money while also being eco-friendly. Do you know why you need both salt and baking soda? Salt helps absorb moisture quickly, while baking soda, with its ultra-fine particles, can sneak deep into denim fibers and break down oil bonds. Add a bit of dish soap to dissolve the grease, and you've got the ultimate cleaning trio. If your radiator has this feature too, you can pour in some water and add a few drops of essential oil, so your home always smells fresh and inviting. To make your upcycling project go smoothly, try to start with solid wood cabinets. Use a paint stripper instead of sanding to preserve the original shape of the wood. And don't forget to seal it thoroughly with a waterproof finish, especially since this piece will live in the bathroom. Some tea bags can release microplastics when brewed in hot water. Try adding clean, organic orange peel as a natural alternative. On top of that, orange peels can be mixed with cinnamon and vinegar to create a natural home spray. Super clean and refreshing. You might have an old phone box sitting around at home. Turn it into something useful and give it a whole new purpose. With this setup, your space will look super fresh and airy for summer. Absolutely beautiful. But when winter comes, it's best to put it away so your heating system can work more efficiently. To keep things hygienic and prevent the wrap from tearing under the spinning force, double layer your plastic wrap before securing it over the blender top. The metal from tomato paste tubes is actually very thin and easy to emboss, making it perfect for DIY crafts. If you want your creations to last longer, just add a layer of clear glue or protective coating to prevent oxidation. When wiping off silicone sealant, baby wipes are one of the quickest and easiest ways to clean it up. Use waterproof adhesive to keep the sponge firmly in place, even when it's exposed to hot water and soap. From now on, you can maximize your drawing line space with this super simple trick. You probably have a few glass jars saved just in case. Here are 2 smart ideas to finally put them to good use. Throwing away fruit containers is basically throwing money away. Watch this and you'll never want to toss them out again. A thin layer of oil can make your cutting board look shinier, last longer, and even limit bacteria buildup. Did you know that? That broccoli stem you're about to toss, it actually has a surprising use. You can create a hidden bathroom storage that looks just like wall art using a secondhand frame, wood glue, filler, and gel stain to clear up your countertop clutter. Who's ready to give this clever idea a try? That odd smell when you turn on the heater is often just dust trapped inside the vents. Mix warm water with a bit of dish soap and pour it through the slots to flush out the buildup. Then turn the heater on to let it dry completely. Fun fact, even making something small like a beaded bracelet can trigger your brain to release dopamine, so you'll naturally feel happier and more relaxed. Old chandeliers are usually designed for indoor use and only built to hold lightweight bulbs. So if you're adding more pots, the weight increases, so so make sure to check the hook carefully to avoid any accidents. This flexible power strip can twist and bend in any direction you need, so you can finally make use of those blocked outlets. The ideal temperature for this trick should stay on the low side. If it gets too hot, the foam can melt or shrink too quickly, causing the pedal shape to lose its form instantly. Who would have thought there's a hidden storage treasure right behind that door? Whether you're decorating for a special occasion, a wedding, or simply enhancing your home, this is a perfect idea for any hallway. Another easy trick. Just step on the scale while holding your suitcase. Then subtract your body weight from the total, and you'll get the weight of your luggage. You might think you need a full set of fancy organizers to stay tidy, but in reality, a simple plastic bottle can turn into a pretty awesome sewing kit. Save that extra money and invest it in high-quality threads instead. You'll enjoy using them more, and they'll last much longer. All you need is a toilet paper roll and a mixer. No more worrying about tangled yarn. Wetting the parchment paper can make lining your baking pan much easier. If you have a small home, this type of bench helps make use of corners that are often wasted. But during installation, be sure to choose and calculate your wood materials carefully so you don't put too much load on the wall. This is just the very first episode of our Brilliant Home Hacks series. There are plenty more clever tips coming up next, so don't forget to subscribe to WowTech to stay in the loop. See you again very soon.